this lovely adapted plant to wet areas. It does not have thick leaves like our chaparral friends that we met coming down to this creek crossing, but instead it's the first row in the first row in the flowers in the floral series. In the perianth, the collective term for the flower is that pointed, not the pointy parts with the little balls on top, but inside of that right there, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tepals, which are reflexed up. Then we have the petals, which have been modified into these nectar tubes. Nectar probably, you could have other things coming in to check it out, being around a stream. Hold on, let's get this to focus here. You could have other things coming to check it out, but usually red flowers, tubular like that, that means hummingbird pollination. Chupa rosa, suck the pink, suck the red. That's an Angelica tomentosa behind us too. That's a nice one, gone to seed. They get 12 feet high on the other side over here. But those petals have been fused into a nectar spur at the very end, and so the bird's got to hover and get up in there. Try to get. Can we get up in there? We're trying. We don't have a proboscis like they do. I don't have a focuser like anybody does, but that's how I make music. You'd probably be like, it's all whatever. Too much Fender Rhodes. Too much whatever. Okay, then here's the seed. This one's gone to seed. Look at those. 5 of them. There was 5 petals, and then 5 ovaries got pollinated. There must be 5 styles and stigmas down there, and there were. Now they're kind of, look at what happened. The flower is a pendant hanging flower with all those stamens. Ranunculaceae, a good thing to remember, is they're wet growers, usually growing around wet areas. Not always, but Ranunculaceae means little frogs. So they also have lots of stamens. There's lots of families, and genera that have lots of stamens. For example, poppy family's got a lot of stamens. Rose family's got a lot of stamens. Usually 10 though, but can have more. But poppy family's got a lot of stamens too. You got to count the stamens in some of the Ranunculaceae species, like anemone. But then look what happened. The pendant flower turns into a upward turned, receptacles and seed pods right there. Probably later to mature and then to hiss and open and spread itself that way. It does not look like it gets eaten. So it probably forms these colonies, and it needs the serpentine and the certain, it's got strong glandular aspect to it. Glandular meaning it produces the chemicals, and when you rub them, it's secondary chemistry. It's very pungent smell. It probably deters herbivory, which is for herbivores to eat them. Okay.